Hey guys, so I know that everything feels like the end is now and that we're in a bear market. Everybody that was screaming bullish is now super bearish everywhere, and everybody in the YouTube community that was saying that we're going to be rich is now saying we're all going to be poor and there's no alt season and blaming us for it and all that madness. But I'm here to give you guys some silver lining. This is my opinion, not financial advice, but I'm putting where my money where my mouth is. I have very strong relation that we're not in a bear market. We're not even close. And you don't need to go far. I have very strong data to support it. Let's not make things complicated. Let's not look at 1,000 different indicators that mean nothing in this space. They literally mean nothing. These indicators follow the price action. All right, so it's very simple. We're just going to look at Bitcoin. And remember, the alts will follow Bitcoin. And I have some here, some really cool data that hopefully will put you at ease and make you just decide, listen, as long as I'm one of the top good altcoins that you have very good conviction of, that have survived multiple cycles, you're good. So let's go over it. And, again, this is my opinion. It's your life, your money, your decisions. But I'm not worried. I'm not worried about this price action. I think everything's going to rebound. We'll go through it. What you want to take a look at is the Bitcoin halving, all right? And see from the Bitcoin halving where the top was. Crazy, I know. Well, what happens if the Bitcoin halving, wherever it started, and the top ends of Bitcoin, if it's multiple occurrences has the same time frame? And there you go. Not rocket science. So I'm going to go to Bitcoin here. And you can see, here it says, I wouldn't worry about the first one because the first one was, what's it called? Like way too young of a coin. But even then, it's actually 12 months since the top, right? We'll take a look at it. So even if it's a 12-month cycle, you're still in a bull cycle, all right? But second halving, we're going to go with the second, third, and fourth, and then we'll circle back to the first. And don't worry, I got you all covered, all right? So second halving, July 9th, 2016 is when the halving started. Now, if you guys don't know about the halving, what it is just a supply cut for the miners. And it boosts the Bitcoin price by a lot. It takes time, though, for the market to adjust to it. That's why it's delayed. Anyway, so here, hold on. Let's go to the first one here. So again, we're going to look at July 16th, right there, Monday, 27th, July 16th. Okay? How many months until the bull cycle ended, right? So from July 16th all the way to here, we're going to click on the monthly to make it easier on us. 18 months. 18 bars. Each candle is a month. 18 bars. So 18 months before the bull cycle ended. Great. Let's take a look at the next cycle. Now, the halving of the next cycle, what does it say? May 11th, 2020. Okay, May 11th, 2020 was the third halving. So we're going to open this. I already have it drawn for you. May. And you're going to do 18 months. Just like previously, 18 months. Where are we? When did it end? There it is. Right on schedule. It's not rocket science, guys. All this gibberish on YouTube and oh my god, we gotta look at this interface and this, oh look at this right here. Nonsense. Nonsense. Don't get caught up by the sauce. 18 months. If everybody just knew that, everybody would know when to buy, when to sell and get out. Right? So where are we right now in this cycle? Well, we'll go back to ChatGPT. Mid-April 2024 was the fourth halving. Mid-April 2024. We look at mid-April 2024. When is it? Right here. This candle right here. This badass candle right here. Right? April 2024. Where are we? After 18 months. Why are we freaking out? What, we didn't have this before in every single cycle? Every cycle you get red months. This is normal behavior. No, this cycle's different. They do that every time and they screw with us. And here's the thing, guys. Like, I also fell for it. I thought the bull, we're going to explode in November because everybody was screaming on YouTube. You look at this data, you say, no, we're not supposed to. We're way too premature for any kind of explosion. I wish I'd known this data before. I would have been done. I would have been trading this whole time, not holding like an... Anyway, so April, 18 months, right here. So when should we expect latest date of the top, right? So latest date possible, October 2025 is when we should expect the top for Bitcoin. It's not rocket science. All right, so you're going to say, well, you're just nitpicking. What about 2012? Huh? What about 2012? Well, when did 2012 have its first halving? And remember, this was a much more smaller coin. Just extremely bullish nonstop. Like, even when it was going down, it was going up. 2012, when first halving of Bitcoin, November 28, 2012. We're going to go there. Don't worry, I got you. I'm going to take a look at it. November, right here. Took 12 bars. Really, it's actually more like 13, but we're just going to go with, it's 50-50. Really. We're just going to make it smaller. Just worst case scenario, 12 months it took. So where's the 12 months? And this is the closest it could be to ending the bull cycle. The closest possible. 12 months, not 18. Worst case scenario. Okay, well, 12 months. Here I have it for you. You don't have to do a lot of work. Right here I have it for you. 12 months. From April, which is when the halving happened, right? Here we are. Mid-April 2024. So it's going to be April. If we were 2012, the top would be April 2025. A much more smaller market cap coin with no real attention on it yet. Worst case scenario, 2012. April 2025. Right? 12 months. Is it likely? Absolutely not. I don't think so. I think you're looking between October, anywhere between August to November. Within that range. Because I don't know if it's going to be exactly 18 months, but around that range. It's not going to be in March. It's not going to be in April. Now, what you could have is a spot. I believe what's going to happen is, more likely than not, you're going to have a very big bounce in March. It's going to create a new high in April. Then it's going to come down. And then everybody's going to freak out because you're going to hear all the YouTubers doing a correlation to 2012. Oh my God, bear cycle. This time it did it. Right? You should have a plan for that. It's going to probably come back down to 75, spike up to like 160,000 at the end of the bull cycle, October. Everybody jumps in. Then it actually crashes, this time a real bear market. It's going to come down probably to 50,000. And in that time, all the YouTubers are going to be saying, well, it always goes down, but it's going to keep on going up, not knowing it's a bear cycle. Because that's what they do to us. Right? It's funny because I'm putting myself on YouTube. But I'm so sick of them, man. They keep ruining everything. Anyway, if you're afraid and you're freaking out, hopefully this made you calm. Ease. There's no reason to panic sell. Okay, your altcoins haven't even begun yet. I'm going to do a worst case scenario. Let me look at one. Now, knowing again that it's 18 months, right? So we started April 2024. We're going to look at one, for example. Right, this coin. If we did April 2024, March, April 2024. 18 bars. You have all the way till now. You have all the way till October for this thing to actually do its pump. And guys, when they move pretty quick. Look at this, 2 green candles. The thing went from 1 cent to 22 cents in 2 months. So at any time, within that time frame, this thing can explode. We're in a bull run. All right? Everybody's freaking out. Well, the old season. There's no old season. Again, I hate that term. I don't even know who came up with that silly term. Some coins who actually have some backing, who are well recognized and got actual utility to them, are gonna go. Okay? But if you look at the Bitcoin dominance, I drew it for you so you don't have to do a lot of work. Here's your line. Right? It's in this channel that always breaks to the downside. It already touched it up again. It may come back to it. Boo-hoo, you go down another 20%. You're trying to get the 200x or 20x or 10x. Who cares if this thing goes down to 30%? Stop freaking out. It's going to go up a little bit. Or maybe it goes down from here. And you'll make your money. You get out. You want a good strategy? When the coin reaches its all-time high, take profits. Stop listening to YouTubers who keep telling you that it's going to do 100x. They don't know what they're talking about. And then they blame it on you when it goes down. And say, well, they took profit. Why didn't you? You heard the nonsense a billion times over. So silly. Like they know the future. Anyway, best strategy, you take some profits. You hit it, when it hits its all-time high, you take a profit. If you can maintain and hold it a little longer, when it goes 3x, 5x, take profit. Stop waiting for the 100x. Have a little amount for that 100x if you really believe in it, so you don't get caught on the crossfire. Look at Dogecoin. Doge is a very good indicator to where we are in the cycle. Okay, this was the top, right? Again, we'll run this more cleverly again, but usually from top to breaking the top is 214 days, right? You come here again. Oh, sorry, not 214 days. Apologize. 1,247 days, right? Top to top. Before it breaks it, and then it has like around 300 days of BSing before it actually does the full breakout, right? So you're looking at 1,247 days. Well, guess what? It did it before. Around 1,000 days. Why do people expect that this thing is going to explode prematurely? Again, around 1,000 days. You're going to say, hold on a sec. It's not from the official top. No, I'm looking at the Bitcoin top. This is the Bitcoin top. Bitcoin did not top in May. The altcoins topped a little earlier than Bitcoin last cycle. Bitcoin topped here. So you're going to put it here. You're looking at around 1,000 days to 1,200. Have we even finished the 1,200 before this thing is supposed to break its all-time high? Not yet. Now, granted, things are going to change. They're going to mix it up. But to think that this is the top for all the altcoins, and guys, altcoins are at the zero level. There's no way. We haven't even started yet. So calm down. Relax. Obviously, you hear me. I'm a little agitated. But I'm agitated because of all this fear for no reason. They're scaring you guys out of the market. I don't know the future. Who knows? God only knows. Right? I'm not trying to say that I'm the Messiah and I can tell you what is on your palm and where are you going to make your money. Who knows? Maybe this is the bottom. This is the top. But you got to look at it as percentages. We've had how many halvings? 4. How many times? It's not even hit 12 months post the halving. The top, I mean. So halving to top, the lowest possible, it's done 18, 18, 18, and one time 12. So let's pretend it even does it in the 12-month period, right? You still haven't even hit the 12-month period. What's with all this fear? Okay, it goes down to $76,000. Does that mean the alts are going to go to a cent? No. There's something called the Bitcoin dominance. Probably what's going to happen is if Bitcoin crashes, the alts already crashed ahead of it. This happens all the time. The Bitcoin might crash and we will take with it the BTC dominance, keeping the alts where they are while Bitcoin bleeds out. And then Bitcoin goes ahead of them, and then the alts finally have their move at the end. Maybe that's what happens. Who knows? No one knows, right? But the idea that we're in a bear market and this time it's different. Oh my God. Bear market how? We're not even close to the deadline. The thing says by October. And it's done it 3 times already. I think that's all I gotta say. Hopefully I made sense. I'm not trying to come off as a grump. Hopefully I actually made a lot of people relax and be at ease. Your coins are going to be fine. Just try to get coins that have utility backed, that are well known, that have at least survived one cycle. That's possibly the best. You want to go something with Doge, like Ethereum. Everybody's freaking out. Ethereum is dead. Ethereum is not going to go anywhere. Ethereum is gonna go to zero. It's not going to break its all-time high. This is silliness, guys. You still have minimum 8 months before Ethereum. Like within 8 months, Ethereum is going to do a lot of work. Relax. Easy. Solana went ahead. Solana's probably going to chill out. Ethereum's going to catch up. And we're going to keep going up. Okay? about going live. I might start going live. I'm gonna do this multiple times, you know, remind everybody, and we'll go over the stochastic RSI and where it's doing. Usually if you want to trade, you want to use the stochastic RSI, very strong indicator to tell you when's the possible top of that region and when's the possible time to buy. So I think that's the best way to go about it with it, no matter what, especially in a bull cycle. And then come October, you better not be in this market. Tell you right now, get out, wait until the thing finishes wrapping up whatever it is and whatever coin you're at. Even if you're at a loss by October, get out. It's gonna get worse, right? So we'll go over the stochastic RSI. I think that's a very powerful indicator. You don't need a lot of indicators. Don't let them play with you. You need a small amount. One indicator is more than enough. Stochastic RSI on the weekly, that takes you a very long range. They can't manipulate it too much, right? They can play silly games, but even notice with the stochastic RSI, even though they played it, they couldn't really bring down the price too much, which is good for you. So even if you bought it, let's say, I bought it at 1,800 for Ethereum. Oh no, it went down to 1,400, right? So boo-hoo, you're $400 down. Look at all this spike up right here. This is where you sell, my man. Actually, let's be honest, you would have probably sold here. So even the weekly, they play with it. But you know, you sell a piece. You sell the rest here. Not a big deal. You buy here. Buy again. Sell. Easy. It's not hard. Monthly ain't look too good. I'm not gonna lie. But again, don't let them fade you out. Anyway, guys, I've spoken my piece. We'll go over these coins one by one. I think that these coins have dragged to the zero. I mean, guys, Polygon is at 30 cents. Bear market how? Where is it gonna go? Under the bed? Where's it gonna go? Polygon is at 30 cents. 30. It was at $3. This is bear market lows. The coins haven't started yet. Relax. It's gonna go. You're gonna 10x minimum with Polygon. No financial advice, but again, looking at previous history, Ethereum is gonna make a move. Polygon's follow. Relax. All right, I'll let you guys go.